Today marks the 50th anniversary of one of the most memorable events in sports history, the first heavyweight title between Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier.
Boxing was king. News Channel 9 sports director Stephen Fonte relives the event with the executive director of the Boxing Hall of Fame in Canastota, Ed Brophy.
The date was March 8th, 1971. The venue, Madison Square Garden. The main event, a boxing match, which would come to be known as the fight of the century.
It was a sellout at the Garden. It was a closed-circuit sellout around the world, broadcast on radios, and it was the event of sports.
For the first time in history, two undefeated boxers would be meeting to determine the heavyweight champion of the world.
He's the ultimate champion. The real champion is back now.
Muhammad Ali, who was stripped of his title after refusing to enlist in the military, against Joe Frazier, the man who claimed the title during Ali's layoff.
Ali was flamboyant.
Joe's gonna come out smoking, and I ain't gonna be joking.
He had the style, he had the words, he had the backup of being undefeated.
I'm the king of the world.
Joe Frazier from Philadelphia was the rough, tough slugger, undefeated, popular among all.
Two great boxers with two different styles from two different backgrounds helped produce one of the most hyped fights in history.
Every star was at ringside, celebrity stars, everybody from white collar, blue collar, everybody gathered together, and everybody was as one boxing fan when that bell rang for the first round of 15 rounds.
Ringside tickets were going for about $1,000 each by today's calculations, and the sellout crowd of 20,455 fans was treated to an instant classic that went the distance.
One of those fights that you just never want to end because every round is great, but it was the 15th round. Joe Frazier catches Muhammad Ali with a hook. To this day, when people think of that great fight, there's so many things to think about, but stuck in their mind, and in my mind, was when Joe Frazier hit him with that hook, and Muhammad Ali goes down in the canvas, in this ring, sitting right behind me, right in the far corner.
Frazier's knockdown sealed it. He won a unanimous decision, handing Muhammad Ali the first loss of his pro career.
Unanimous decision, and still heavyweight champion of the world, Joe Frazier.
And in the process, produced a moment in time that the sports world will never forget. Now, Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier would go on to fight two more times in 1974 and 75, with Ali winning both. As for the special exhibit, the Boxing Hall of Fame has the program from that night on display, as well as tickets from the bout and other memorabilia. The actual ring that was used for the fight at MSG is now on permanent display there in Canastota.